So my name is Henrik Malmqvist. I'm a Swedish senior police officer, and I took up the office as head of the EUPOL COPPS Mission in the beginning of this year, so I'm a kind of a newcomer still, but have been in the area since January. I'm very pleased to be here today, and the Brussels system is a very large and vital part of my daily work, so it's important for me to spend some time here in Brussels and to brief member states and Brussels bodies about our activities. It's a very special day today as well, since this is the first time I have the opportunity to brief the European press about our activities here in Brussels. A lot of media are visiting us in our headquarters in Ramallah, and we are trying to brief them as good as we can. But for the first time I'm here, and I'm not here alone. I'm together with Palestinian friends and colleagues, with Brigadier Yosef Osrail and his colleague, the liaison officer, Major Soufiane, who works as an executive officer for the head of the Palestinian civil police, Major General Hassan Matalla, who is a counterpart, a vital, strong counterpart for me, who I meet, well, at least every second week to do business with. We all know that the Middle East is a vital part for the European Union and its efforts to contribute to the peace process. And my mission, the EUPOL COPPS Mission, is, let's say, a concrete part of or evidence of these efforts on the ground. There is a lot of talk about the failed peace processes these days, but from my point of view, being a technical advisor, I can just notice that there are a lot of activities going on. I know that we are seen by the Palestinians as a strong and good counterpart, and also our Israeli counterparts are happy that we are present and conducting our activities in order to contribute to better security in the territories. We're not the only crisis mission in the area. There is another mission as well, a CSDB mission called the EUBAM Rafah mission. They have their own head of mission, they have their own headquarters down in Rafah, on the border between Gaza and Egypt. And their mission is to facilitate border transfer between Gaza and Egypt. As you know, those operations are suspended for the time being, but we will see what happens in the future. I went down there just the other day to visit them, and I was briefed about their activities and also made a field trip close to the Gaza border. But we work, so to say, under the same umbrella, so it's important for us to keep close links together. My mission, the EUPOL COPPS Mission, has its headquarters in Ramallah, about 20 kilometers north of Jerusalem. Our mission members live normally in Jerusalem or in the area of Jerusalem, so we are traveling every day up to Ramallah. As I said, 15, 20 kilometers. However, traffic situation is kind of complicated. And also we have to pass through a checkpoint, so it takes us some time to go up there every day. This mission was launched back in 2006, so we have been working now for a little bit more than 4 years. My predecessors were British senior police officers, and as I said, I took up office here just a couple of months ago. Our role, our mandate, is to contribute to a sustainable and an efficient policing arrangements under Palestinian ownership, and this is very vital. Everything we are doing is under Palestinian ownership. And also to contribute to a better rule of law sector in general. And this is very vital. Despite the name that is somewhat misleading, I would say, EUPOL COPPS, we are not only dealing with the police, we are dealing with the whole justice chain from police to prison. So we are working with the Palestinian civil police, of course. It's a very vital counterpart. We are working with the prosecution office, with the Attorney General. We're working with the courts and the High Judicial Council. We're also working with the Bar Association, defense, civil defense, and with the prison systems, and also with the relevant ministries, the Ministry of Interior and the Ministry of Justice. So as you can see, we are covering the whole justice sector, so to say. The mission consists of currently 53 international staff members and about 30 local staff. So we are around 85 people in the mission for the time being. We do have some third states contributions to the mission as well. We have Norwegian and Canadian colleagues. And the international staffs are police advisors, normally policemen from member states and third states, prosecutors, judges, courts experts, and defense experts. Our local staff are, I have to say, impressively well trained back in their home countries. Many of them have high degrees in laws and in other disciplines, so we have a very qualified body of local staff as well in our mission. As I said, everything we are doing is under Palestinian ownership. We are not here for our own success. We are here for contributing to building a future Palestinian state according to the Fayyad plan for a future independent, viable, democratic Palestinian state. And we are trying to assist and to support by mentoring and by advising the efforts by our Palestinian counterparts. And we are doing that in different ways, through infrastructure, through training, through handling over of technical equipment, radio, cars, etc.